And I was like, trying to describe things with my hands. They're like, they can't see any of this. You have to use your words. And I was like, can't use my words. So bad at it.
Hey y'all, and welcome to the 60s. Today we're talking Hairspray, which is Starlight's self-produced show of the year, and we are so excited, which means we get to spend so much time with the cast and the crew of this wonderful show. And today we are joined by the director, Jay Cranford, and Tracy Turnblad herself, Miss Jessica Alcorn. And thank you both for coming to sit with me today and chat.
Of course.
I'm so excited to see this show come together. It's in the very beginning stages, and it's already so exciting. And so let's start from the beginning. So let's talk about the casting process, which started quite a long time ago. Is that right?
It was really cold that day.
This was in January?
Yes, it was freezing. I remember wearing this giant coat being like, come on, you can do this.
And then it was really hot in here, and
Yes.
everyone dancing,
Dripping
and it was steamy.
sweat. You go outside to practice and you're like, sweat is freezing on your face.
It's getting you ready for the summer.
Exactly.
It's like we just keep it like
Preparing.
summer all the time, and then you're always conditioned. So this happened, months ago, and you've kind of had time to sit with this character, and this isn't your first time visiting Tracy, is that right, Jessica?
I got to visit her, I think 4 or 5 years ago. It was really fun. I loved doing it. I'm excited to do it again now with a little more life lived,
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
I can just bring that into the role.
Lessons
I'm excited.
learned,
Yes,
yeah.
lessons learned.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about, Jerry J, kind of what do you see this character becoming in the next few weeks? What do you hope to see?
Days
come
and
of
weeks.
Well, it's days.
More like days.
Not really weeks. Well, I mean, it's such a, I don't know, she's such the heroine, and the life that Jessica brought to the audition was what we all fell in love with, and we discussed the idea that you really need to root for Tracy. You want her to win, you want her to succeed, you want her to become a dancer on television, you want her to sort of right the racial wrongs, and that's what Jessica brought all of that to the audition, so it was an easy call, and that one, there's Tracy right there. It's the last nice thing I'll say to you in the next week of rehearsal.
I'm like, soak it in.
But it was, she was so, I don't know, energetic and exuberant, and you can see it right now, the
I'm just
light
like-
in her eyes, and that's the thing you want. And then putting together the rest of the cast and looking at the family unit, that Bruce Roach, who's also, was local, but I believe he's teaching for the Guthrie in Minneapolis now, and does a lot with Heartland Shakespeare Festival. They just clicked. And Brad Oscar, who's coming in for Edna, I got to do producers here at Starlight with him, and his sister was a really good friend of mine on the tour of Les Miserables. So when they first called about directing and choreographing Hairspray, in my mind I was like, and Brad Oscar would be so great as Edna. And then as things happened and we started talking, and so I was just telling Jessica that looking at what she and Bruce did together at the callback, then I was like, Brad Oscar is a natural fit for this trio. And then it worked out that he was available, and he has never played the role. He was supposed to one time and had to back out, so he was excited. He was like, I want to be Edna. So it just worked out that we have the best family ever.
Oh, I'm so excited to meet my parents.
Yeah, we're very excited to have Brad, and I think we're going to be talking to him next week. And have you met Brad, Jessica?
I haven't met him yet. I think the first time will probably be on Monday.
Oh, that's exciting.
We'll have a quick bonding experience.
But the two of you know each other. You've worked together before, have you?
Not really. I mean, she was
Yeah.
a singer when I was hosting the Musical Mondays one time.
I was the lottery singer. That was my first little thing. Maybe I can try and get into professional theater in KC. And it was so crazy.
You were so good, and that's I remembered you. I was like,
Thank you. Yeah, that was
awesome.
such a fun night, and I met him, and I was super starstruck, of course, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then it's just kind of crazy how that was my first push into getting into professional theater in KC, and then here we are.
Right? What was 3 years, 2 years?
Maybe, yeah. Think about exciting.
And Jerry J, you're kind of you're a local theater icon, beyond local.
Yes.
Icon.
No.
Let's talk about the Kansas City art scene at the moment. What excites you most?
What excites me most? I think the amazing talent that within this summer I've done 5 shows, and in that sort of December, January, February audition cycle of Omaha and here in LA, I saw maybe 1,500 to 2,000 people audition. And as I was telling her, it's like, and I wouldn't trade any of our cast and any of our local cast. And I think having, been able to perform on Broadway and work in LA a lot, that moving here in 2007, the amount of talent and the friendship and the sort of work ethic is amazing and astounding within this sort of talent pool of Kansas City. And I think when you bring outside directors in, sometimes they don't know or understand sort of the pool of talent and what they are capable of. But I'm excited to sort of work with not only friends, but like amazingly talented people.
Yeah, that's what's wonderful about Kansas City. There's such an amazing rapport. There's such a great creative community, theater community, and an amazing talent. And you're a wonderful example of that, Jessica. And you're a local girl. You actually kind of ironically, you work as this really incredible hairstylist here.
Yes, that's my full-time gig. I'm a cosmetologist. I love it.
Have you been teasing hair extra high, getting inspired?
I'm just like, oh, sorry. No, it's so fun. I love doing it. It's such a great career to have, doing theater also, because it just like integrates perfectly. Because I rent my own booth at my salon Indigo Rose, so it's awesome. I can just make my own schedule. And I was like, sorry, clients, taking off a little long vacay to go do some hairspray at Starlight. So it's been really fun.
And come see me.
Yes, and also come see me. Oh yes, they all have their tickets. They're so excited. They have like a group order of 100 or something crazy. Like it's fun, and there's so much opportunity in KC for theater. I find myself getting to do shows all year. It's just great.
Yeah, and that's what we love about the self-produced show that we do. While it does bring talent from LA, New York, everywhere, but it's this wonderful collection of Kansas City talent as well.
Yes.
And you would never know the difference between a national tour passing through last week or
yes, and like
or
when do I get the chance as like a KC grown theater girl, like staying in Kansas City to get to like share the stage with Brad Oscar? Like what? Okay, that is like such an incredible opportunity, and working with Jay, it's awesome.
Well, we are so excited to have you, and I cannot wait to see the show and to spend some time looming in the corner.
You're gonna bring your little dancing shoes and try and get in on the nights as
maybe
kids.
You can teach me the beat a little
We're
bit.
throwing him in. I just cast him.
Sure.
Sorry.
Well, thanks for joining me today. I
course.
cannot wait.
And these strawberry drinks,
Another really
delicious.
nice. I just let you talk so I could drink more.
I know, right? I'm like,
Cheers, y'all.
they're great.
Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Talkin With Taylor. For more videos like this, follow us on social media at KC Starlight and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/KC Starlight. Hairspray plays Starlight Theater July 27th through August 2nd. Get your tickets at kcstarlight.com.